We've been seeing calls from opposition parties for the removal of APC and Tinubu from power in 2027. Meanwhile, in a new twist, an APC chieftain charged Nigerians to remove APC and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from power come 2027. Now, this is interesting. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, as political parties prepare for the 2027 general elections, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress and the former national vice chairman northwest of the party, Dr. Seliu Lukman, has told Nigerians to form a popular democratically alternative platform to push President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC out of power. The APC chieftain, who said President Tinubu has turned out to be a leader who is intolerant to those who could disagree with him, added that he is not committed to the democratic development of Nigeria. It's quite obvious the president and his cabals, his ministers, are not committed to the democratic development of this country. He said for an import defendant notion to a nation to withdraw subsidy and float the exchange of the naira without any clear, responsive policy plan to boost local production is simply deciding anti-poor, adding that the government is taking the additional cost of subsidy without being able to admit that its decision to withdraw it has failed. And according to Seliu Lukman, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government is living in denial. They are currently living in denial, asking how long can it take to deny that subsidy is back. Now we are back to these talks of the fuel subsidy. Atiku Abubakar recently voiced out to Nigerians that we should wisen up and note that fuel subsidy is back. And yes, Nigerians now are aware that fuel subsidy is back. But this APC's administration are fond of hiding things. There have been many notes that many of the APC leaders, including the former president Muhammad Buhari and the new president Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, only agreed to come together for the purpose of grabbing power, which was not in any way associated with the needed commitment to deliver services to their, to address national challenges. Adding sadly, with the mission to grab power, they promised everything and then ended up doing nothing. So the way and manner the former president Buhari and now Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu have managed the affairs of the country without consulting party leadership, without consulting structures of the party in the last 9 years, has made a big mockery of democracy. It's just like we succeed in pushing the military back to the barracks and defeating the PDP in 2015. It is possible to create a politically viable and popular, democratically alternative platform that can put the APC in their rightful place and to overcome the current extreme right-wing, adventurously unplanned leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So guys, this is coming from Seliu Lukman, as he has applauded to patriotic Nigerians to please look into this, as the leadership of the APC and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done more damage to Nigerians than good. And the Nigerian politicians, have really tarnished our democracy beyond the current ugly state of ceremonial elections, and we end up producing leaders who continue to act like emperors, who continue to act like dictators, who rule the country worse than military government. So Nigerians have been charged to mobilize, to rise above dishonest politicians who tend to manipulate their way to power and reduce citizens to the status of conquered people. Democracy will be worthless if the result is only to elect, civilian overlords. And that can only be checked if we produce a functional political party with committed leaders who will submit themselves to process of negotiations in all ramifications, agreements contracted that are binding and capable of regulating the conduct of elected representatives and governments produced in all levels. So this is a strong message from this APC chieftain to Nigerians that APC now is not as it was. APC of now, it in fact has lost its founding values by its founding fathers. It seems that the former President Muhammad Buhari and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has turned APC upside down. It's more like their personal political party other than the party they once formed before. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, this cause has been a long cause, not only from the APC, from other political parties, the PDP most especially, which is the main opposition party, and also the Labour Party. But this talk coming from the PDP, not just, I beg your pardon, coming from the APC, not just any APC, but an APC chieftain, it's quite huge because, I mean, Mr. Lukman Seliu has been calling out to the APC, dragging them once in a while over their irregularities, over their dishonesty, and how they've lost their value over time. It seems they've lost their value and their touch, and also has been calling for a change in the structure of the APC, as everything seems to be in ruins. So guys, this is quite interesting, my country people. They say he that has ears, let him hear. Mr. Lukman Seliu has made his calls. However, Nigerians have reacted. This man is hungry. He is seeking for recognition. Leave him alone. That is his style of administration. That is for sure. We are ready to push him out come 2027. This man is an APC member, but in fact, he tends to speak like a PDP member. This is a great advice because Tinubu's government is a massive fraud. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.